fuck you do?
Hello, guys. Hello.
Hello, howdy fucking doody.
Merry Christmas.
Are you sucking your teeth like you just... Never mind.
Yeah. Welcome to Dead and Laughing, guys. Today's sponsors, I fucking wish. But anyways, disclaimer. Let's start with the good stuff. Disclaimer, shout-outs. Just get all that good stuff out the way. So
yeah, disclaimer. Music we're listening to is
Yes.
Circle Jerks. Album is Group Sex. You like it? Check it out. You don't like it? It's your fucking problem.
yeah. Shout out to you guys, obviously the viewers, our guests.
It's all you beautiful sickos.
Monsters Art Clan, Bruise Art 13, Thela Halo, Con Show, Zim, this fucker, Julie, of course, his wife, my mom, she just got a surgery, so,
Oh wow.
yeah, she's getting better. Of course, she's gonna be in pain. She just got it like 2 days ago, so, yeah, so, after this, gotta go run back and take care of her. So right now someone's watching her, but it's all good in the hood, as people say.
So what's with the butt plug on the table?
Oh, sponsored by Butt Plug.
Sponsored by water-based lubricants. They're a lot of fun until you go dry.
So today's guest is a wonderful artist.
Makeup artist.
Yes, a makeup artist, and it's
She owns her own makeup company.
So we're gonna wait for her to come in, and we can do it. Oh, that was gross. That was gross. Don't do that. No.
Yeah, today's guest is the Glam Goth.
Yeah, the
Her name
Glam
is
Goth. Marley. So we're gonna wait for her to get in. I believe she's in
She's in LA.
in LA right now. So we'll get to talk to her and dive in all that good stuff and see what happens. For updates, we are. Do we have updates?
Do we have updates?
We still have merch. A lot of merch for sale. It's in our previous post, so you guys want to check it out. We have plushies, body bags, laughing coffins, stickers, prints, shirts, and then if you don't see anything there in those posts, we actually have a Redbubble that has a gang of our shit on there as well.
Yeah, a bunch of different designs.
So check that out.
Leggings, makeup bags, all kinds of shit. Fuck, man. Hats and shit in there.
Yeah, I know Red Hood wanted a hoodie, so
Go check it out.
Also there, yeah, you can see a hoodie that we posted, someone wearing one. So if you're interested in a hoodie, check it out. I'm saying a lot of things is up there, from blankets to, I don't know, a gang.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a gang of shit in there, so
We went through a lot.
there's
There's even dresses.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's dresses, flags, socks too, no?
Yeah, socks too.
Yeah, everything.
Okay, shit.
And she's here, so we're gonna get her in. We're gonna add the plus sign next to the person. There you go. We're gonna invite her to get in. Plus sign with the person in it. There you go.
Oh.
And then we'll grab her. Pull it down again. Pull it down. Hello! Hello!
Hi, sorry I'm late. I was looking for my babe. Oh,
No, you're good. I was struggling with mine right now. I almost died, but it's all good.
Oh, I used to hit those and they hit so fucking hard. I had to switch to these.
Oh yeah, those are good too. Yeah,
I
I
have that too.
yeah, I had it. I only do menthol because flavor wise they tend to burn quick and it's like really bad. So I'm like,
True. Okay, sorry. Babe talk.
yeah, you're good. You're good.
Alright.
So what do you prefer, Michelle or your Marley?
We could do Marley.
Okay. Wanted to make sure. But yeah, welcome to Dead and Laughing. Yeah, let's dive into it. Your name, or what do you do exactly? Where you're from?
Well, my name is, well, my real name is Michelle, and I go by Marley because, you know, not that I was on the run or anything, but wanted to change my name.
Yeah.
Also, Glam Goth. That's like the internet name, capitalism. And I am, I guess you can say, like a makeup rock star. I have my own brand. I do my own makeup. I do other people's makeup. I make makeup and model for other alternative brands. Horror movie junkie. That's about it.
Yeah, all the good
And I
stuff.
smoke a lot of weed. That's it.
Hell yeah. You also model for your product as well, don't you?
Yeah. That started even before I was doing it for my brand, and that's what led me having my own brand. I would wear other people's shit, and people were like, and I would make my own stuff, and people were like, where can we get this? I'm like, I'm not selling this to you guys. Like, I am not doing all of that. And that's how it started. It's so crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, tell us more about you. I know I did some research myself, but I'm pretty sure they want to hear it from you. So your backstory or how it came about, you know, the makeup and all that good stuff.
Oh, my backstory. I guess, like, long story short, I wanted to work in fashion. Well, I wanted to make music first when I was like a little girl. Then grew up, wanted to work in fashion, but was a fucking mess and didn't finish community college, couldn't afford fashion school, so I ended up doing makeup. And I do have credentials. I went to cosmetology school. I worked at Sephora. I worked at MAC. I freelance. And it's kind of just coming full circle now. I feel like after you do all of that, it's like, what's next to have your own shit? So that's what I'm doing now. And just my love for like dark and spooky and horror and gothic and everything beautiful wrapped into that. And I started my own brand.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right now you're based in LA, huh?
Yes, but I'm from Virginia, literally in nowhere. And now I'm in LA.
When'd you come to LA?
So I moved downtown to like MacArthur Park like 4 years ago, and I was there for like 8 months. I trapped it out as long as I could because downtown is brutal. And I ended up going back home, and that's when I like got my shit together. And then I moved to Hollywood literally a year ago. And I'm stoked to be here. I'm so stoked to be back.
I'm surprised you're in LA because I don't know if you've seen the other episodes, but we always talked about LA and how like
talking shit.
Because I'm originally from LA. I fucking love being in LA. Just all the fucking people make it a little harder, and it's hell to drive. Like we brought it up a lot, and we even compared it with somebody who lives in Ireland. We told him 7 hours in traffic, and he told us that's how long it takes for him to get across his country. So I was like, fuck, it's too much.
Crazy. Wait, so where are you guys?
We're about 45 an hour, 7 hours maybe.
We're in San Bernardino.
Okay, cool.
Well, I don't know about cool either.
It's still ghetto as shit out here.
Yeah, it's bad. But we're not that far from you. So.
The ghetto is everywhere.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty fucking used to it. It's just, you want to get the fuck away from it, and you just keep getting into it. Say, fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, my wife sees this shit, and she just laughs because it's all new, mostly new to her, because she didn't grow up in these type of areas.
Yeah.
Me and him, we're just like, Just like, fuck it.
Like what's the word? Desensitization. You're just like, you see it so much, you're just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Crack that person on the side of the road. It's Wednesday.
Yeah, if anything, I feel like it makes you stronger and it gives you street smart. So, in a way, it's a good thing and then it's a curse at the same time. You're like,
it makes you just that much weirder.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I have to ask, do you draw? I feel like you do draw.
Not really. I think I drew a lot in high school, but just like stupid shit, like girl shit, like roses and shit. And I don't know. I wish I would have applied it more when I was young because I feel like everyone can draw. It's like muscle memory.
Yeah.
But like I can do makeup, not to like really well, but like drawing on a piece of paper, it's like my brain can't think of shit like that. But like doing anything like on a 3D canvas, I can do. It's so weird. It makes no sense.
Yeah. No,
That's not bad. That was really good.
I feel like if you were to pick up another brush to paint, I think you would do really good. I mean, because
You think so?
honestly, I'm dead ass. I feel like you can because it's already in your hand motion, and I feel like if you apply it, it'll be there for sure. I feel like it's a hidden talent you just don't know about.
I just don't know. Okay, I'm a get high in paint, and
Yeah,
we'll see how it goes. I'll send you some of the shit that I do, and you're gonna be like, that shit is ugly, Marley.
No, no, I
That shit is
agree.
fucking ugly.
No, I agree that anybody can draw. It's just you just gotta see, if it works, and
You gotta try it out.
yeah.
You gotta test the waters.
Yeah.
True.
But
So yeah, get faded as fuck. Get a big ass canvas, and just say fuck it. Go to it.
I'm gonna draw you two. I'm gonna draw you guys.
yeah, if you
Okay.
want, yeah, you can do it. Yeah, that'll be sick, and we'll have it up here too as well.
Yeah, we are.
Oh,
we have a couple.
I have.
Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, what's your one of your favorite tattoos on you? I see that you have a lot.
Oh yeah, you have quite a collection.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel bad when I call one my favorite. I feel like the other ones like because like the ones that I got in like I don't know, just like somebody's basement versus like a legit tattoo shop. It's like oh okay, but my favorite.
Well, I'll say top three.
Top three.
Top three.
Probably
That makes it better.
Because it's what everybody sees. Everyone sees it. I'm so close, I realize. Okay, hold on. But I have my chest, and it's so crazy. I never talk about my tattoos. But I wanted to do like a diamond graveyard, like a beautiful graveyard. So it has like the decayed roses and like all on my arm is like dead people. It's pretty gross, but I made it beautiful.
That
And
sounds pretty trippy.
and I love diamonds, so I put the diamonds in the roses right here. So I would have to say this. And I got told a lot, like, not to do it, because I got this part first. And people were like, don't do that. You're going to look too hardcore. You're never going to get a job. You're going to look ghetto as fuck. You're going to look like a man. And then when I got it, and I was just like, fuck yeah. Like, I've got to do the whole fucking thing now. So this has to be my favorite just because people told me not to do it, and it looks sick as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm heated today. I don't know what's going on. I think it's the hair.
And I feel like it's acceptable now with tattoos. Everybody's fucking getting them now, so
it's a lot more acceptable.
Yeah, compared to what, 20 years?
Compared to like when we were
5 years ago.
bastards running around.
Yeah. Because I believe you're my age. You're what, 29? I think now.
28.
28?
30. We'll go with
What?
20, but I'm 30.
Damn! So you're a little bit older than me. This fucker, he's about 1,000, 3,000 years old.
No, wait. We talked about this. I'm 301.
I like that. I'm using that.
Yeah. But yeah. How did it get started? How'd you find out that you wanted to take this professionally with your makeup and you wanted to pursue it more and more and more? And when was the moment you wanted to apply yourself 100%?
Especially after you're like, fuck it, I don't want to like sell this shit, and then all of a sudden you're just like, fuck it, I want to start doing it.
Yeah.
I feel like it was the people on the internet, really, when I really realized how just being in the makeup industry and realizing the lack of like, not just for like people of color or Black people, but just like shit that I like shit that I can like be so proud to use. Like I would have loved if I was working at Sephora and going to like a horror themed palette or something for like an alternative girl that walked in. So I really just seeing like the people who follow me and just general people interested in art and beauty, just seeing them like, can you please do this? Like, we need this. Like anytime I'm like, should I do this? And then my followers are like, we need this. And like, it drives me to do it. Cause like, why else would I do it? You know, like I do it for me, but like when you do something for somebody else, it just hits differently.
True. No, that's it's true.
That is really true.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's good and it's bad because you don't want to let any other people down because life does, you know, get fucking hard and you're just like, fuck, how am I going to do this? Where am I going to get the money for this? I don't even feel like doing shit this week. But then like you realize that you have like people who just want to see you win and make awesome shit for them. Like it just keeps you going.
True. We're gonna see the pictures you have here because you know you've done for big events as well.
Okay.
You did like the Oscars, no, or you did. I'm trying to remember the events you did makeup jobs for. I don't. Do you do jobs anymore? Because I remember watching some video on that. You really don't do that much job sites as much.
Not anymore. I'm gonna try to get back into it, even if it's once or twice a month, because I look at other like Pat McGrath. I know she's like a makeup person, but like Pat McGrath, for instance, she has her own makeup brand and she still does makeup for like celebrities and stuff. And I'm like, why the fuck like can I do that? And I think just, you know, granted she's like a fashion house of a person. I'm just like me from fucking Virginia with my 2 cats. Like I don't have the help that she does, but if I can do a little bit at a time and then hopefully getting to the Oscars and the Grammys and like people like Megan Thee Stallion and Doja Cat, like I would love to do that. It's just that I get wrapped up in like my own self because people want to see makeup on me. And I'm just like, well, you know, it's not always about me. So it's just been hard, but I'm hoping I can have time to get back into it.
So that being said, that's like one of your future goals then, huh?
Yeah. I gotta put my makeup kit together. I gotta see if my agency wants to take me back, but I would love to like start doing makeup again. Even using my own shit. Like that's mainly the main reason why I want to do it again.
Yeah. We've you've seen some tutorials now and all that good stuff.
Oh, you guys watch my tutorials?
Yeah, I'm telling you, we do research on we want. I mean, there's a reason why we have you on here because it's amazing work. So it's out there for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah,
guys. Thank you. I love y'all.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I was watching one of your vlogs because I've been busy as fuck recently, so I wasn't able to do that much research. He did more, and he was filling me in. So
yeah,
okay.
But
what
I was watching one of them. And it was you were talking about like what the fuck was it? It was for the cooking, the meal prep shit. What the fuck was it? Hello Fresh. You're like, there's too much fucking food in this box. It goes to fucking waste. Like I'm just gonna cancel it. It's like, oh yeah, that's understandable. And then you said there was a comment. Somebody made a comment about you, about what the fuck was it? It was fucked up. I told my wife like, damn, that's some fucked up shit. Oh, it was like under all that makeup. That
like a dog.
Yeah, that one. It's like, they're like, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck? If they don't like it, just shut your fucking mouth. You don't need to fucking pay attention to it. But it's like, what the fuck? And then when you said that the Instagram took off your comment and left that one, it seemed fucking retarded. It didn't make any sense. Even me and my wife were talking about like, that's fucked up. Like, why the fuck would somebody go on there and just put that comment just to try to fuck up your day, fuck up your mood?
Right.
And your response, it was funny how you said, like, it was just a stupid comment, like, bitch, I'm a werewolf or some shit. And we were laughing. We were laughing. It was funny, but it was like, that's fucking stupid. Like, fuck those people.
Yeah. So,
I have just learned to, like, just laugh at myself. Like, I am not sensitive in that way. Like, I've heard it all. Like, people have said it all. I've heard it all. So it's like, if you're gonna say something, you better make it fucking funny, because if I come back at you, then it's gonna be a problem. So I'm always like, how can I don't know, it's never that serious, but it was fucked up that Instagram deleted my comment, and that's really what I wanted to, like, that's why I said it, because how are we wrong as content creators to clap back at somebody when we get so much fucking hate all the time? Well, we're not even, you know, we're just being ourselves. Like, what are we supposed to do? So thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, because there's times where we've had, rude people sometimes, right?
On the show? No. On the show, if anybody put comments, there was only one time somebody commented on the past guest we had that said that they told her you sound like a like what the fuck was it, a prepubescent boy or some shit.
Yeah, they're calling her pretty much a boy.
Yeah, they were talking shit. It was a deadly melodic, and we were like, what the fuck? And we stopped like, you know what? Fuck you. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, we can't say that shit on here either, so fuck you.
Right.
After that, we haven't had that issue.
Yeah.
But in person, like some people, we go around dressed like this too. We've gotten like a couple weird looks, a lot of fucking weird looks actually. We've been told some things.
Yeah, we go out a lot in these, and we do. I mean, people just can't help but look, and I'm pretty sure you run into that, especially with your tattoos and your style. We're just really an oddball in society. My bad. And
Are you okay?
that's the vape. I'm telling you, these right now it's old, so it's probably burning. And I'm blaming the vape. Blame the vape, okay?
Yeah, he took a hit. It was like.
I'm telling you, them shits hit too fucking hard. They've got your mind is like sitting in a cloud right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to get these. Not to go off topic, but I'm trying to get CBD cigarettes. Have you heard about those?
Yeah, I've got sent those. They're pretty good. They last a long time too, but you can't hit it like a cigarette. You know, like a cigarette, you can smoke real fast, but that shit, you've got to like smoke a little bit and put it out, smoke a little bit and put it out.
Well, I mean, that's kind of good because they are expensive. They're like $20 or more.
Yeah. It's fucking $20.
Yes, $20. Well, these actually, they're a little bit more now, I think, at certain places, and they're just too much now. And this is probably going to be my last one because I'm trying to quit in general, but I mean, you know how it is. It's too fucking hard.
Yeah.
It's, you know, for
I
smoking.
say that every time I run out.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm done. And then a few days later, I'm like, oh man, I need
You
something.
start stretching?
And, like, I start to get, I'm super cranky, and I just fall in, and it sucks. So.
I did notice that though.
What?
You get like cranky. You're like you're just like fucking shit. Like, goddamn. Are you okay?
Oh, well, and then
Do you need a hug?
The fact that I do actually need a hug.
No, it's okay.
Oh. So plus that I'm a Virgo, and you know how Virgos are. We're always like, you know, always angry at everybody. So I feel like that's a part of it as well as being a Virgo.
Virgos are very particular.
Yes. Yes, even with driving. Oh my God, if you were to see me driving, I mean, have you seen me driving?
I've been in the car with you driving.
And I drive insane because I'm fucking pissed off all the time.
Yes, it's true. You drive like you don't drive like a madman, but when somebody's like on your tail for fucking miles, like me, I'll be like, all right, fuck you. You're going to stay right there. I don't give a fuck. You can go around. I don't give a fuck. No. Him, he's just like, bitch, you're on my ass. I'm going to get the fuck away from you. Yeah. And he just right onto the shoulder, takes the fuck off, like, dude.
It'd be like that.
Like, goddamn.
Mm-hmm. It's true. I can't stand traffic at all. So mad props to you living in LA, because it's. Do you walk a lot? I'm assuming you walk a lot in LA instead of driving.
Only in my little neighborhood if I'm going to like, I don't know, like a local bar or like Rite Aid or something, but I come from traffic, but not like this. And I have my offices downtown, so I hit it going downtown and I hit it going back to Hollywood. So I'm always in some type of something, and it sucks. But the one thing about LA traffic, it does move. It just there's too many here. Like too many fucking people living in this county. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
I don't know if do you still have your Jeep?
I do.
Yeah, your big ass Jeep of yours. So that's what I was like. Damn, she has a big Jeep in LA in traffic. Shit, little shitty people. Damn it.
Yeah.
I will go mad. So mad props to you for that.
The one thing I love about my people do get the fuck out of the way, especially like I like to play metal when I'm in traffic because it makes me like, just fucking drive. So like people hear me fucking coming. It's either metal or trap music. So people fucking hear me coming and they just move out of the way.
Like, oh fuck.
She's not gonna stop. Go. She's not gonna stop.
So,
well, that's why you shouldn't be in the fucking way.
So your parents, where they originally came from?
My parents are from Ghana in Africa.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice. Beautiful. So
That's fucking crazy.
And I think you told me you're what, half French, half German, and what else? There was a lot of going on with that.
Okay, so growing up, I was told I was like West African, Ghanaian, and then like some type of Portuguese, Mediterranean type of thing. And then I did the what's the called the DNA thing, because you know, my are older, they're from Africa, they don't really know, like the whole time they thought that they were African. Come to find out, we're like Ghanaian and Kenyan and Nigerian and Polish and French, fucking what's the Norwegian.
Yeah.
God damn.
I claim Ghana and West Africa because that's what my parents are, and I feel like people who just list all of the things that they are just assholes. Like, for people that have like mixed in their bio, it's like, why are you doing that? Like, why are you doing
that? And it's like, why is it even in your bio in the first place?
Exactly.
No shit.
Yeah.
Because you're just Mexican, right? No, you're native.
I'm mostly native, but every time anybody asks me, I just cut it short. I just tell them I'm a mutt. They're like, what? I'm a mutt. Like, what does that mean? Motherfucker, I'm mixed. Like, I got a bunch of different shit. You really want the list? You want me to go through it? I really don't feel like it. So if anybody really asks, most of the time I get told, are you Hawaiian? Are you fucking like Japanese or some shit? Like, no, that's just my eyes. I'm not none of that shit. So
And I feel like in today, like, we're so like mixed together that like when you don't look a certain way, when you don't look like the majority, people like to put you in all these different things. And that I had to deal with a lot of that growing up too, because I always got, oh, you're African, you don't look African, you don't look African, you don't look African. And I used to be like, well, what the fuck does that mean? Like, what does an African person look like?
No shit.
Look this, you don't look that, you don't act like this, you don't act like that. So like when you get to like our age, you're just like, I'm this.
I'm gonna claim one thing, and that's pretty much it. Because I'm mixed too, but like you said, I just not you. I mean, I don't say mutt, which I should.
Well,
I just go by Mexican.
Yeah.
But there's Spaniard and Jewish in there as well, so that's the other mixture of it. And I'm really light skinned, so that's the Spaniard crazy part of it.
Well, you're not the only one.
Yeah, this fucker's like, but people always trip out. They always think I'm like white, which that's insane. I don't see the whiteness at all.
I see
underneath this, huh?
I see it.
The whiteness? But yeah,
I'm just kidding. It's okay.
No, yeah, I get that a lot, and I get that I look mixed with the black too, and I'm like, huh? Well, I got that since forever.
Wait, what?
Yeah, people always thought I was mixed with black because my hair was super really curly, and people just thought it was mixed, and I thought it was just a compliment. I was like, sick.
That was funny. Oh yeah, I told you about what my brother did.
Well,
When he did that 23andMe shit. Remember? I told you? Yeah, I did. He said my mom's side, I forgot what the fuck it from my mom's side, like her whole thing originally came from like Africa also.
Oh yeah.
Like, wow. My mom was a fucking bitch.
So
no, my mom was, and she would admit it, and she would own that shit. I told her that one time because she was just mean. My mom was just mean. I said it on the show before. My mom was just mean. I called her the devil, and she said, "You fucking better not forget it." And
I'm about to start.
She was bad. She was really bad. But she was. I'm not gonna lie. My mom was a little fucking racist and shit. Only because like she grew up like around all these fucking white people in the '60s and everything. So yeah, of course she's gonna have that fucking thought. But it was just funny. Me and my brothers, we're not like that, and whenever we used to hear her say shit, we're like, man, mom, you're fucked up. Yeah. But when my brother found that out, he's like, yeah, we're like a little black. He's like, man, mom would fucking hate hearing that. And we just started laughing, and we were like, fuck, it's true. She would hate hearing that. But yet she had different friends of all kinds of fucking colors. And every black chick would tell her, like, bitch, you were black in a previous life, weren't you? And just the way you act, I could fucking tell. And it was funny. They used to see us. They were really cool. That shit was great.
One thing I gotta say is that you're very attractive.
Oh, thank you.
From head to toe, and I would like to see your toes. I'm dead ass. I mean, it's right there, except your toes. I don't see your toes. I just want to put it out there. So, bam.
Well, thank you.
It just, dude, I
You're
want to see
very
it.
attractive too.
The clown.
The clown.
I mean,
hot.
no, it's funny. I got bullied too for being Jewish back in high school. See, I used to wear the yarmulke, so it's not.
That's...
Yeah, I used to wear that all the time during high school. And people obviously used to call it a frisbee, and then I got into music as well, DJing and all that good stuff. And
You used to DJ?
yeah, it's a DJ. That's one thing you didn't know.
Music from, but two different things.
Yeah. People used to give me the nickname DJ Holocaust.
Dude.
That's...
Yeah. I would like I don't know. I got so used to it, but it is strange to get compliments. So it's not really. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I used to get nicknamed that, and it was horrible.
Yeah, I got bullied for different things.
But
just because, you know, size.
Yeah.
Everybody thought I wasn't gonna do anything because I'm a big motherfucker.
Yeah. So I know you had dreams before. You said music, and then I think you were interested in literature, right?
Yeah, I wanted to be a writer. Yeah, that
Wow.
was like the main thing in high school. Like, and then find a way to just combine both.
Do you still write stuff or no?
Yeah, I do actually. I write a lot of poetry. I don't want to call them songs because I don't like have any melodies or whatever, but definitely even like with my captions on Instagram, I always try to make it some like dark and poetic thing. So, and it's like the one thing that I can do to like, not to say that nobody knows about, but it's like mine, you know, because I share so much. So when I like write my dark and depressing shit, like, you know,
It's
fun.
for you.
Yeah.
It's for you. Same thing with some of my art. Some of my art, people never really haven't seen it, so it's kind of the same thing.
Well, you posted some recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have posted some of your paintings recently.
The stuff that I relate to, and I feel like other people could relate to it too, and that's why sometimes I post it. But there is paintings where, or drawings or sketches that people have never seen. So I understand when you say you write stuff, and it's good. It's good for your mental state as well to write things, and a lot of people should do it actually.
Yeah.
Especially if you're feeling a certain way, it's best just to write it out and or even talking to somebody about it.
Yeah,
So
it's always good to get that shit out of your head.
yeah. And I feel like we all been there in the dark place that nobody wants to talk about. But that's good that you write it down though.
I'll talk about it.
Yeah. Fuck.
Only because I'm an asshole. I don't really give a fuck.
But so what inspires you to do your ideas for your makeup and all that? I know some of them were like Frankenstein.
Yeah, they're all horror themed, horror named, and all that.
Yeah, love horror. I love like different eras, like the 60s, 70s, 80s, 50s, 20s, Renaissance era.
And we're going way back.
Yeah, because I know.
Literally, like even like caveman times, like ancient Egyptian. Like I love just like history. Like I'm a low-key nerd, not as much anymore, but like anytime I'm doing something, I love to just learn about what I'm doing. And also like I don't want to not cosplay, but like Marvel and DC Comics, anything that has anything to do with like fantasy, like creatures and movies, and I just find a way to make it more refined, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I read that your favorite subject in high school was history.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read that you loved history, so it makes sense that you're bringing up those eras of those 60s, 70s, and so forth, so forth.
Yeah.
But I was into high school. I mean, into history as well in high school. It's something about history that it's like a time capsule. You get to go back and read what happened, and it's what led today's world.
Exactly. History is important. It is important. And there's so much shit that we don't fucking know about. And there's so much shit that like the government has like lied to us about. And it's so crazy how
Whoa, train horn.
God
it's
damn.
so crazy how like every indigenous person to this earth had a whole world. Like we had our whole world, had whole cities, and fucking white people literally came and like burnt that shit to the ground and turned everybody into Christians, and like now we're living in this fucking society. It's wild when you really like look into it. I try like not to like scare people when I talk about it, but it's really fucking crazy.
It really is.
It's history. It's beautiful, even though it's sad. It gets destructive, chaotic, but it's there for a reason, and it's best to keep it alive. And I think last year they were trying to get rid of a lot of the history out of textbooks, and I'm like, that's like slavery. They were trying to get rid of slavery, and I was like, that's a bad idea if you're trying to get rid of that. I guess they were trying to protect kids. I'm like, no, people need to learn. They need to know that this shit really happened.
That and everything with Native Americans.
Yeah, and it's like, you shouldn't get rid of that. I know you're thinking you're doing the right thing, but it's not. It's not the right thing. People need to be aware of it. I know they're just trying to bury it, and it's not a good idea.
Fucking racist.
Yeah.
Had to slip that in there.
That's why they call them Crude. But there was this topic. I don't know if you want to discuss it, but there was a topic where I read about the student behind you in
What's
class.
it called?
The student behind you in class.
Oh, in my community college.
Yes, in the math class.
Yeah. I was in community college and never fucking went. It was in that class too. I was taking algebra. Mind you, I wanted to be a writer, so I didn't give a fuck about. Never really gave a fuck about math, which is funny because my whole job is math now. But our teacher was Russian, and she had this deep ass fucking accent. I mean, an accent that's like, bitch, how the fuck did you get this job? Like, we stand you, let alone we're learning fucking math. So basically everyone in the class was failing. It wasn't just me. And this fucking like, oh my God, he's almost out of like a fucking like movie. Just like kind of short, white skin, like white trash, I guess. I can say that. I'm from Virginia. I know what that is. And he had like the shortcut. You could tell like he, didn't have a lot of money, wore glasses. And we're so programmed to think that like those kids are like the smartest. So I'm thinking, the kid behind me, like he's passing, like he's good, he's great. Always quiet, never said a word, like literally on some movie shit. And me and my friend, we were gonna walk into class, literally went into the building, and then I got a text saying like, hey, I got a blunt, do you want to come smoke? I'm like, bitch, let's go. So we we're fucking flipping channels, and we see our school, and we see this motherfucker walk in with his hands behind his back, and we're like, what the, mind you, we're high as fuck, okay? Yeah. Like straight out of high school, like didn't take anything seriously, and we're like, what the fuck just happened? And the news people were like, yeah, no one was injured, the gun jammed, but he came to the class and was just like, you need to pass me right now, I can't take your class. I guess he like shot at her a few. Look at me waving.
Hey, put your hands up, man! You can shoot us.
Go ahead.
Oh,
I'm real gangster. He shot at her and missed, and then the gun jammed, and that's basically what happened. And didn't go back to that class, but I went back to school for another 2 weeks, and then just dropped out. Because I really thought that I was just like, oh, shit happens all the time, every day, but not knowing that, like, it gave me this weird PTSD. Like, I couldn't have nobody behind me. Anytime I was walking somewhere, I would always be looking behind me. Like, it was just weird. It was a weird feeling because I wasn't even there. So I was just like, why the fuck am I acting so scary when I wasn't even there? And I'm like, bitch, what if I was there? So, like, that kind of, like, fucked me up. But yeah, that's what happened. Literally dropped out of community college, I was like a waitress for a year and then went to cosmetology school. So thanks to that crazy motherfucker, I probably wouldn't even be where I am today.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it was, it's, you know, crazy as it sounds. Maybe it was meant to be in a way.
Yeah, that's wouldn't even like think about that. But
does it?
I'm from a small town where shit like that doesn't happen. Like things happen, but not shit like that. And I guess that was like leading up to the era, like not the era, but like the time where like kids were just bringing guns to school and shooting up the class. Like niggas wasn't bringing guns to school when I was in school. Not until I got to college, and I'm like, oh, people are with the shits now. People are bringing weapons.
Yeah, it's no, I understand because
I grew up hearing about motherfuckers taking weapons to school. I was like in elementary school, hearing about people in high school taking weapons to school.
Yeah.
So hearing about like shootings, it was like it wasn't really. It's a big thing, but it's like it wasn't anything new to me. It's fucked up to think about, but it wasn't really anything new to me. The whole shooting thing is like, fuck yeah, you guys took it another step. That's too fucking much.
Yeah.
But God damn.
today.
But to fuck around and use it, yeah, that's because you're
like,
failing
fuck.
class.
He must really wanted that fucking grade. He
really fucking hated math class.
And I feel like that makes you think like you don't even know his situation at home. Maybe his dad was like, if you don't pass this class, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like you just have no clue. But when somebody snaps, they snap. And I was just like, fuck, I hope I was nice to him. I hope I was I hope like he doesn't like come after me. Like it brought so many different like things in my head that you just wouldn't think about. You know, you just live your everyday life and you're like, fuck this class, I'm gonna skip class and smoke weed, and then you're, you know, and then you see some shit and then you act like you not saying I didn't care, but like I was just like, oh wow, that's crazy. And then like shit started to like get inside my head and it's like I cannot go to the school anymore.
So today, does it affect you today or no?
Not really. I think that I don't want to say I'm a paranoid person, but just being, you know, young, black and fabulous, walking down the street, I am very cautious about my surroundings. But I don't like it when people are like behind me. No, I don't like that. I won't blame it on that situation, but maybe it contributed to that, maybe. But at that time, because this was like, I had to be like 19, 20. So this was like almost 10 years ago. So like at that time I was like, whoa. But like now I'm like, damn, shit was crazy.
It's a good thing your friend had that blunt.
Yes.
Weed saved my life.
Yeah. I understand though. I could relate because I check my back all the time because I've been mugged and it's not fun. So constantly I'm watching my back.
You've been mugged?
Yeah, I've been almost mugged. They blind shot or hit me from the back and I was dazed. I thought my jaw was broken.
That's so scary.
And I was with one of my exes at the time and fucking I was just focused on defending her. So that's what I was doing. And I was down the street from my house. And I literally walked back. And they were trying to mug me, and I didn't give them shit. And I got to my apartment, and they dipped, and all my homies came out, and we went looking for them, and they were just gone. And
one question: were you dressed like a clown when that happened?
No, but I did look like a freak.
I was just saying, please let him wear the clown suit, and beat somebody's ass.
No, but that. I have another story for that too. For later time, or we'll see if we can get to it. But anyways, my mom and my stepdad, we were all going somewhere. We're in a truck. We're about to leave the apartment, same ones. And we see the three motherfuckers that were there that mugged me or tried to mug me. And my mom and my stepdad we pulled up to them real quick, rolled the windows down. We were screaming at them. And we were saying it's on and popping. Like, you motherfuckers are robbing people. Like, what's up? Like, what's cracking? And they got scared shitless. Yeah, we didn't have anything. We had like these two, but they ran away. And then a week later, I see one of the guys in my high school, and this motherfucker did not look at me for the whole year.
That's crazy.
But
wow,
since then,
that one. You didn't tell me that.
Dude, there's stories. I'm pretty sure you have stories you never told me. But
I don't give a fuck. I'd tell all mine.
I'm pretty sure there's some buried in there. Yeah.
Maybe. Let's see.
But the point is that I do look behind my back because it's just, especially being here, you constantly have to watch your back because you just never know.
It becomes like second nature when you have an experience like that. Like I really do, I don't want to say envy, but people who have never really went through anything traumatic because there's so much less stress in their life, you know, just like to be able to just like, I kind of have to work up the courage sometimes to like walk down the street because I'm like, fuck, people are going to try to talk to me. Somebody like what, anything could fucking happen, you know? So
Yeah.
I feel that, yeah.
Yeah. No, it is definitely crazy. But,
You know, thinking about that, actually, something kind of like that happened. But I didn't get mugged. Well, they didn't try to mug me. I was a preteen doing some stupid shit. But my friends were inside the liquor store, and I was standing outside because they couldn't get anything while I was next to them because they were checking our IDs. And they looked older, so hey. But some motherfuckers in El Monte started just talking shit. And I started talking shit back, and I'm a little asshole. I was a little asshole. I was being pretty mean, just talking shit. And they turned around, didn't like it, and they jumped me.
oh,
Hey,
shit.
John.
Yeah.
3 motherfuckers jumped me. And my friends came out, and they just started beating their shit.
And I was there jumping them.
He jumped out of a tree. Ah! You should have seen it. He was wearing nothing but fucking, oh, God, I don't remember what it was. I remember it was leopard and spandex. It was creepy.
But yeah.
But no, really, my friends came out. They like, you could hear the commotion, and we just, that was it. All you see is just chains and long hair getting thrown around.
Yeah. But anyways, what did I say? Have you modeled recently, or what was the last time you modeled?
The last time I modeled, I think it was for Playful Promises. It's like a lingerie brand. I'm really trying, I'm trying to get into my lingerie bag right now, but that's why I've been very like risque. But I really want to start doing like more like fashion stuff. So I feel like it's like, you know, I'm taking the steps. I got to start below at like the sex stores and the lingerie stores before I can like build it up. But I am having more like clothing companies reach out to me, which is pretty gnarly because I don't consider myself a model at all. So to be able,
no, you're a model. You're a model.
Oh.
Yeah, from what we've seen, yeah, you qualify.
You're a model. Check.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that I can like incorporate it into like my art and what I do because I feel like I'm so unconventional and I feel like the industry standard model is very like cut clean and is not tattooed and doesn't wear like crazy hair and crazy makeup and shit like that. So it's really cool that like, you know, there's a whole new wave of like alternative models coming and I'm stoked to be a part of that.
Yeah. And
Whatever, you got a notification? You're checking for them?
no, fucker, I'm checking the time, schmuck.
He's like, oh, fuck, just get this shit out of the way.
Anywho,
I love fucking with him. It's just funny.
you should see it when we go to conventions. He's fucks with me all the fucking time, especially when he knows that I'm gonna buy something and he knows I'm gonna want it and need it. I get frustrated.
Anything with clowns, especially killer clowns.
Yes.
Oh, do you have a
Especially killer clowns. If I see anything, I'm like, should I tell him? I'm gonna tell him. I'm just like, hey man, look at this shit. He's like, oh fuck you.
His face turns red.
Yeah, he turns all red. He gets all mad. He got shy as fuck in front of Spawn.
Yeah, I did, and surprisingly, I wasn't my clown, which I still got shy. Which
Yeah,
I mean, it's Keith David. I mean, I don't know. You're pretty sure you know who Keith David is, right? He's the actor of Spawn from the animated series.
Oh, okay.
He did that. Gargoyles. He was Goliath in Gargoyles.
The Thing as well.
The Thing. He was the voice for Dr. Facilier.
Child.
Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, Prince of the Frog.
He's done a lot of shit.
Yeah. Arbiter from Halo.
Oh, yeah, that too.
But anyways, there's some comments. What's up with those?
Wearing your clown suit. Ooh.
Remember when you got kicked out? Oh yeah, I got kicked out of the mall while we were leaving, which was stupid.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that one. I was at work.
But yeah, do you go to any conventions, or have you been to any conventions out here?
I've been to Midsummer Scream, and that was really cool. I got to do a little pop up and meet a lot of people. It was really cool. It was really cool. What else have I? No, just those two, and then they did another one at Christmas, and I went to that one, and then I'm doing DragCon, which is like drag queens. But that's it. I need to do more shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're involved in that community of the spectrum of the makeup, the drag queens and all that good stuff.
I love my drag.
Yeah. 'Cause I would think
on myself.
Oh, okay. You should try Monster Palooza. Have you heard of it?
Oh, I have heard of that. I have heard of that.
It's this June, so
Yeah, we actually gotta go.
we're going. So it's in June. If anything, we could send you their profile. You could look it up on Google. If you type in Monster Palooza, it'll come up, and you should definitely go because there's so many fucking celebrities, directors, actors, makeup artists, which it would be perfect for you. A shitload of types of people like us that sell shit and knickknacks and
their own artwork and their special effects. A lot of don't they have like Halloween stuff there too?
Yeah, there's a gang of shit. So I highly recommend that you check it out. So
I'm gonna go there because Tim Curry's gonna be there.
Yeah, Tim Curry, the original It's gonna be there as well.
Curry.
He's gonna be there. He's gonna have already stuff that's already signed and everything.
Nice.
So it's like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Oh wait, so you're gonna have a booth?
No, we're just gonna pull up and maybe give some stickers and just walk around, take pictures. Yeah.
Didn't we accidentally take over somebody's booth at CreepyCon?
I think we did.
We took over somebody's spot on accident at CreepyCon. we seen somebody we knew that we had on the show, and he wanted to take a picture. All right, and then multiple people started coming up wanting to take pictures, and we looked back like, oh fuck, we just took over somebody's spot. And I looked over, I was like, hey, sorry man, yeah. sorry we took it over right now. You'll get it back in a second. It was actually pretty fun.
It was amazing. So definitely check it out. If you do go, you'll see us for sure. We'll be everywhere. We'll be there for hours. We're just not gonna go anywhere. So
we should still stand out. Yeah. Even in that crowd, we'll still stand out.
Another thing I wanted to ask you: have you thought about getting into special effects and all that good stuff?
I would love to. I've done my first special effects. It was like for this short film that premiered at Sundance. I forgot what it was called, but I gave her like a cut on her like boob. It was so cool. I really think that like that takes such a commitment, and like, I mean, I've seen people do some crazy fucking stuff. I think the most thing that my ADHD will allow me to do is maybe like a little slit or with some blood or some shit, but like to transform people that shit so cool. I would love I really would. If I can like sit down and apply myself, fuck yeah, I would definitely.
I wonder what kind of creation you would make if you were given full opportunity. Just like, fuck it, make whatever the fuck you with this person. Just right. What kind of creature would come out of it?
Yeah. And like I said,
fire. Just it's and horns.
I would do some goofy shit.
Oh yeah,
like a penis sold to someone's head or some weird funny shit. We'll see what it looks like.
You would be the mishmash of Frankenstein. It would be a foot in the crotch and a penis in the ear. It would just not make sense.
Thank you. You should definitely try it. You have the makeup aspect of it. So
did I just get you to blush under that?
Good thing I have a mask. Yeah. No, you should try it. You're already into this industry, so I think you're easy to blend shit easier and apply stuff because you've done it once or a few times, I'm assuming. So I recommend you try it. I would love to see it, and I'm pretty sure your fans would love to see it and just see what happens, You never know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to make her do certain things, paint, special effects. What happened? What happened?
No, I said you got me to paint, and now I'm doing special effects. So this is great.
Yeah, well, I want to see
That'd be sick.
Yeah, I want to see people grow and expand because I try to do it myself. I try to get into oils, acrylics. I got into mask making. I'm into digital now. I got into tattooing. So I'm doing multiple things, and I think people should reach out and extend their horizon. So
You're right.
yeah, I just try to go ahead.
I said, let's see. I'll try something, but you're right.
Yeah, I think it's good, and I try to get him to do different things as well. I want him to do digital. That would be awesome to see, because
I already do a lot. Like you said, your ADHD and everything, and when he pointed at me, it's because I have ADHD, and it does. Like if I don't have any caffeine in my system, I have like 6 different thoughts at once, and I just get that, and I can at least focus on 2, at least. But he's seen me, random shit, whatever the fuck I feel like at the moment. Like recently, I have this bust over here, and I was just fucking with it, just making like a little mask. I don't know what made me. I'll just fuck it. Why not? I'll just give it a shot. And I'm enjoying it. Somebody said it reminds them of The Mask, like Jim Carrey, The Mask.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. It's just the mouth, probably because of big ass teeth and just it goes over. But yeah.
So he has the mask, and then he has these going on too. So you could tell he has multiple things going on.
Oh, look at that. Oh, sick.
So yeah, it's ugly me. Yeah.
Ugly you?
Yeah.
Mine would be so distorted if I tried to do something like that.
No,
like,
I mean,
you sit and focus, and I would be so tired. But that is so cool.
yeah.
That's the same thing I thought before I started like sculpting. I was like, if I do it, I'm gonna fuck it up. The same thing with painting. I thought the same thing is like, if I do it, I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm not that great with colors. Like even though like starting off like with graffiti, doing shit like that, seeing my brother do everything with graffiti and everything, and his friends, really great mixing colors and color matching. Everything looked really sick. He's fucking amazing when it comes down to colors.
Aww.
I hope. Fuck.
I was waiting for his response for a second. But when it comes down to that, I thought the same thing. Like, painting-wise, I still think I'm shit. But I'm kind of getting it. Huh?
I said, you're not. Look at what you just made.
Yeah.
I still say it.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like, because, every person is their own worst critic.
Yes, that's very
pretty much it.
So 2 more questions before I go. I think we're about to reach an hour.
okay.
For the young upcoming artists, what would what advice would you give them, for, how to keep going for makeup?
Young upcoming artists. Definitely stay inspired. Stay in the fantasy. And just keep that hunger and determination, because when you do reach a goal, it's such a small moment and you're like, what's next? So just keep that drive, keep that hunger, keep learning, just like you said, keep learning new things, and stay inspired. Watch some of your favorite people, watch their interviews, watch their motivational speeches. Go somewhere that inspires you. Talk to people that inspire you. Don't just sit where you are. You gotta keep going, because a lot of people get where they want to be and then they sit there and then nothing happens.
True.
That's a good point. Fuck.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? What are your top 3? This is my question. What are your top 3? It could be slasher, horror, or sci-fi. What are your top 3?
Top 3. Oh, I feel like it changes on the day.
Same thing. It depends on what you feel like.
True.
I would have to say definitely Scream, the first one, because it was so camp, and so it was just perfect. It's such a well-made horror movie. Halloween, the first one for sure.
Yeah.
And oh no, it's 2 done already.
No, if you want to stay with 2, it's fine.
What's a good one I've seen?
Or modern movies that you've seen recently. I know there's Conjuring, Sinister.
My favorite horror movie, but the first one. I'm one of those assholes that I like the first movie and hate all the other ones because I saw the piece of it was so stupid.
Yeah.
Like the Scream 5, I didn't hate it, but it's just stupid. Like, could we without it? Yeah. Like, yeah.
It's kind of like
I still haven't seen it.
it's kind of like Saw. Like they just keep making them and making. I like the gory parts, but it's like just leave it.
Yeah.
Leave it already.
Also,
Fuck.
the
What
most Jordan Peele's Candyman was so good.
Yeah.
And not even like the gory parts, but the overall like cinematography of it all was just amazing. I'm really excited for like what he's gonna bring to the horror genre, because I do feel like we're revamping a lot of old shit, and then all the new shit is so funny. I was just having this conversation with my friend Morgan last night. Everything is too woke now. Everything is too, we're explaining too much. Everybody wants to explain some type of like political statement. It's just like fucking kill people. Kill people and make it funny. Like, stop trying to make sense with everything. Like, not everything needs to make sense. Like, what happened to like movies that were just stupid and gory and bloody? Like, I want that to come back.
No, that's true. It's 100%. I like the movies where it's not supposed to be scary, where it's supposed to be a mind fuck, where it's supposed to you're supposed to pick up the pieces. Like you said, you don't want to give out too much information. Then you're like, yeah, it's cliche, it's boring. It's I've seen it a million times in other movies. So I gravitate towards those movies where it's you literally have to figure out why the fuck this happened and oh, that makes sense, and watch it a couple times to understand it 100%. I like those movies. For instance, there was one. Which one was it? It was.
Don't ask me.
It was. Damn, what was it? But anyway, it was a mindfuck movie, and I like those kind of movies. I don't really like a bunch of jump scares and all that kind of shit. I'm all for gore and killing people because I'm not a big fan of people because people suck, so chop away. But yeah, I agree that
was a good one. Mama.
Yeah, Mom.
Oh, Mama was fucking trippy.
I saw that movie high as fuck. Holy shit! I feel like I was in the fucking movie. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Because, dude, the scenery was changing and it felt like a dream. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? So, yeah.
Okay, I can see what you mean, though. I know what you mean.
yeah. So, I like those movies. So.
Guillermo del Toro does do some crazy fucking movies. Like the last one, Nightmare Alley.
No.
You ever seen Nightmare Alley?
I don't think I have.
Really good story. It reminded me of like a Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, okay.
Like the whole story going through and then the outcome at the end. It reminded me so fucking much of Tales from the Crypt. I was like, dude, I love this movie. It just everything went around and just came back to bite the main guy in the ass. It's like, wow, that's a fucked up ride.
Is that on HBO Max?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, yeah, I need to watch it.
Yeah, it's like I enjoyed it. Watching my wife, she looked at it, she's like, I don't know, it didn't give me the same feeling. Me, I was like, well, I watched a lot of fucking Tales from the Crypt. And it's like, yeah, it just gave me that feeling. Not every episode, but there's a lot of episodes from Tales from the Crypt that are like that. They have like the same feeling when I was watching it.
Though it was like definitely inspired by that.
That's what it feels like. But it's a trip. Just the time placement that they have it in. I think it's like in the 1940s. And just everything, like, I really don't want to put anything out there. I don't know who the fuck's watched it or not. But it's actually really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Alrighty, well,
I keep pulling up your hammer.
I love this hammer. I wish I could use it.
Why are you holding a hammer?
Well, on our desk, we kind of have multiple things.
And we also had a prototype schlong somewhere.
That's over there.
Yeah, over there.
You want me to grab it?
Yeah. Well, no, we're about up already.
You want me to grab it real quick?
Go ahead. If you
All
get out.
I can get out.
But anyways, any shout outs, any handles you want to put out there that people can reach out to you for your product and so forth and so forth?
Let's list. But you guys can follow me on Instagram at the Glam Goth or my brand Glam Goth Beauty. You can buy all my stuff at glamgothbeauty.com. And
It's okay. You can swear.
you can also follow me on YouTube at the Glam Goth. YouTube.com/theglamgoth. Yes.
Do you want to give shout outs as well?
Shout out to
Anybody.
Everybody.
I don't know. Shout out to Glam Goth. Shout out to people who fuck with me and my supporters. Y'all are the shit, and I fucking love you guys.
There you go.
Nice.
So,
Well, you're holding it in your hand.
I know. This is what we're talking about.
That looks like a fucking, like you can smoke out of it. Is it? Can you-
Are you amused? Are you amused?
That's going to have 3 bowls in it if you do that.
Yes, please do that. Please do that.
So yeah,
Oh.
that's
Oh, yeah.
But wait,
The
what
la-
is that?
the laughing. What happens?
It's,
Prop?
No, it's gonna actually...
we're going to make it into silicone and hard resin. We're going to make them different colors and everything. Dude, that's a perfect spot right there. Look at it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be pleasure toys if you guys want to know out there. So.
Yeah, they're actually. It'll be if you want to use it, go right the fuck ahead. You want to use a prop, go right the fuck ahead.
Yeah.
Some people are already asking for them, so we're like, "Fuck, all right, we gotta get cracking on this shit." This is a big motherfucker, Jesus.
It's a long one though. It's very long.
Yeah.
Mimic
Okay.
this, or is it organic, or is that someone's dick?
You ask him because he's the one that's molding it. It's funny because I always ask him, "Where'd you get your reference, bud?" And he doesn't want to tell me. So
No, I keep telling you the same thing.
your imagination.
No, fucking, we're born. Me and you are born with references.
That's a good
They're
reference.
attached.
That's a good reference.
It's like, jeez.
God.
Anywho, that is it for us. I hope you had a good time with us and a good laugh.
did.
So that is it. That is Dead and Laughing. So thank you again for being on, taking the time with us. So we appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Any final words, Mr. Crude?
Same as always. This is also going to be on YouTube. Like, subscribe, finger the bell to stay notified every time you do that. We get a good tingle somewhere that you don't want to know about.
Fuck!
I said good. What the hell's wrong with you?
I like it. Ow!
Well, somebody's apparently fucking with us. Because I'm kind of, oh, never mind.
Yeah. But anyways,
Other than that,
if you know somebody or you want to get back on with us, just let us know. We're always on this Instagram, so hit us up. Be safe in LA with the traffic and crazy people, so do that.
also, anybody wants to, you guys can check out our merch. We got shirts, dolls, cuddle corpses, which are fun little body bags. You can see them in our fucking posts.
Oh, this is available too as well. So
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
yeah, his wife made them.
Ghoulie Julie.
Oh, she makes those? I want one.
Yeah, she made those. She has a bunch of them.
Yeah. So you want to
Send
put an
me-
order?
I'll buy one for my cats.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. I mean, it's good.
Up to you.
You can hit us up whenever. So you're more than welcome. Yeah.
And
All right. Well, that's it.
guys
And-
at Monster Palooza.
Yeah, we'll see you then, and we'll just have a good time. So thank you again, and be safe and take care. So
Thank you. Bye.
all right, yeah, bye. Have a good night.